So why do you come to Mexican Sans Frontieres?
I like to come here because while it's a small venue, it brings in a lot of national acts. Stuff that a lot of people here in GR would never know about if it weren't for this particular venue. It's been here for a really long time, and Hugo helps out a lot of people. It's really selfless what he does.
I'm Dave Jones, and I'm here to help promote Mexican Sans Frontier. A friend Hugo that I actually went to high school with way back when. He's been putting on a lot of really interesting shows here lately. I've only been to a few of them recently, but I've known him for over a year here, and puts on a lot of really interesting jazz shows. Really out there, avant-garde stuff that really gets your mind thinking, and beautiful in there with all the day glow colors and the nice artwork he's doing. And he's got a really thriving show going on today for people selling art. And just hope this keeps going. This is a really great place in downtown Grand Rapids.
My name is Lindsay Steinley. This is my first show, and I think Hugo does a really great job at setting things up. And the artists here are really accommodating. There's a lot of good artwork.
I think Hugo is integral to this community because of the cultural awareness that he brings in his artwork, and we could have as many local artists as possible, like educating people and I don't know, giving people opportunities to display their work that normally wouldn't have those opportunities. I think that's cool and viable. And he's a really good musician, and he has like a lot of talent. And as a peer, I respect him for what he's doing, and he's made some strides in the art community.
Something that is unique to the place that Hugo has provided is this sort of informal atmosphere. Everywhere else that I play, there's always this air of commerce about events, even though everybody's at a bar having fun, it's always this kind of not that business is seedy, but there's this sort of like everyone's there to spend money, and here when you come here, people are here not because someone's providing a service for them. Everyone's bringing their own stuff, everyone's bringing their own, if they're drinking, they're bringing their own beer, but people come here voluntarily, and there's an opportunity to just kind of like relax and hang out.
I tend to disagree. That
some of the art events that have happened here have been so just so rewarding because of some of the conversations that can happen on the side. I'm not, when I've played here with bands in the past, like, when I'm done, it's not like a sound system comes up with some heavy metal music or something like that, and I can barely hear anybody, and I can barely see the people I'm talking to. It's like, when I'm done playing, I walk off the stage and I'm just like walking 2 steps into a bunch of friends, and it might not be friends that I know, but it's people in Grand Rapids that are involved and want to be here, and I never feel like they're making any big deal about anything that I've done that's been hosted here, but they're just here to be a part of it, for the same reasons I am. Like, I'm just here to be a part of it. And so some of the conversations that happen in that environment are way more rewarding, and some of the relationships that come out of it last. And it's unlike anything that I've seen in my travels throughout the States or throughout the world. And I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's in Grand Rapids. Like, this is where I stake my flag. This is where I make my home, and I'm glad that there's a place like this that I can go to occasionally and have real relationships with people.